3 is from Mr. Steve Barnes to Councillor Dan Swords. Again, you have the chance to have your question as read. Would you like to do that? Okay.
Having purchased the new flat block built on the former motor sales site back in January, I am very surprised to note that to date no one appears to have moved in. Can you please advise me if building regulation completion certificates have been issued on this block, bearing in mind the situation at Sycamore Fields, and whether as part of the council's contract the design fire safety engineers have been engaged on a continuing post-completion contract?
Thank you very much, and the reply comes from Councillor Swords.
Thank Mr Barnes for his question, and as he will recall, the council moved at extraordinary pace to be able to buy this development for the benefit of Harlow residents. As part of the purchase process for Millbrook Studios, extensive due diligence was undertaken by professional consultants, including assurance review that the building complies with the requirements under the Fire Safety Act 2021 and the Building Safety Act 2022. As I am sure you would expect, both during the purchase process and as we are moving through the required activity to bring the property to market, ongoing compliance of the FSA, the Act, and the Building Safety Act are fundamental, and we are complying in every way necessary with those requirements.
Thank you, Councillor Swords. Mr Barnes, you have the chance to ask a supplementary question. Would you like to do so?
Yes. Can you advise on how much of it has cost the council so far without any income from rent?
Thank you, Mr Barnes. Councillor Swords.
As I referenced in my question, as we're continuing through the process at some pace to move people in, and I draw your attention to just how quickly we moved in a pretty unusual fashion to defend this town from a London borough dumping 172 families in temporary accommodation here.
Please continue.
We are continuing through that process at the proper time. All of the available information will, of course, come into the public domain in the proper way.
Thank you very much, Mr Barnes.